Hello, Wonder People. As promised, although maybe a little bit late, let me give you a little bit of a run through of our course Clubhouse. Now remember, this is our Clubhouse. This is our site for the 20 of you that are in my section of UNIV 200. We have the main house, which is thoughtvectors.net. We have this Clubhouse, and then you each should have your own little space, your little home, your little office, where you do the work that will then be aggregated or syndicated into this Clubhouse, which then gets further aggregated or syndicated into the main house, where all 6 sections of the Thought Vectors version of UNIV 200 live. So a little run through of our little Clubhouse site. So here's our home page. It's our world of wonder, and I love this image. For me, it represents a young child who's exploring, who's doing the work of inquiry that you'll be doing this year. And on our home page, we have an About page where you can learn a little bit about this course. And then we have this link out to blog posts. If I click on this, you'll see that this is where the aggregation is happening. So every time you publish something on your blog, it gets aggregated here, or it automatically feeds into here, assuming we've done the connections right. And as you can see, we've already got a few of you with your blog posts syndicating as it should be. That's wonderful. We're going to get all of you in here very soon, but it will become very easy for you to start reading your colleagues' posts just by going to blog posts here. I'll also point out that there's another way to find out what other people are doing. If you scroll all the way to the bottom of the site, there is what we call a footer. And down in the footer, there's some information, including a link to recent posts. There's also a list of student authors. So as you become syndicated into this site, you will start to show up and you'll see your colleagues' posts. And so you can click on any one of these, and what it will do is it will show you only those blog posts by that author, which in this case is one of you. So not all of you are showing up here right now, but you will be once we get you properly connected to this site. So again, the best way to read your colleagues' posts is simply to go to blog posts or to scroll to the footer to see what your colleagues have written if you want to see specifically what a particular student has written. The third menu item here at the top is our schedule. And right now we have week by week there'll be a new page of what there is to do. So if I click on week 2, you'll see what needs to be done this week, and that will be populated as we go. I will start to populate some of that in advance so you could start to see what's on the schedule in coming weeks. And we've got a few other pages of information. We've got descriptions of the various assignments that we're doing. We've got a link out here to a page called Expectations, where you can read a lot of what you read in my very first email to you about what I expect of you, which is this idea that mostly I expect for you to work hard. I expect you to really dig deeply into the course, to, as Gary Steger says, kind of give it a go. And I really want to reemphasize that my expectation for you moving forward is this. This is my main expectation of you. I want you to impress yourself. If you think about that and try and internalize it and say, okay, so whenever I do anything in this course, my goal is to impress myself. Think about that. Think about what that means for you as a student moving forward in this course. But that's all articulated on our expectations page. There's also a link to the page where you can connect your blog, and then a link out to the thoughtvectors.net site. So it's really simple. There's information about the course, there's information about my expectations, there's a way for you to see each other's blog posts, and there's a schedule link as well. So that's really what this site does for you. If you have any questions about that, certainly let me know.